Welcome to Jobs Gone with AI News. Welcome. In a move that could reshape the job search landscape, OpenAI announced plans for an AI-powered jobs platform that puts it in direct competition with Microsoft's LinkedIn. The ChatGPT maker is also launching new certification programs as part of its broader push to expand AI literacy across America. Joining me now to discuss the implications is Dr. Sarah Chen, a technology and labor market analyst. Dr. Chen, this is quite a bold move from OpenAI. What's your initial reaction to this announcement?
Thank you for having me. This is indeed significant, and what's particularly interesting is the competitive dynamics at play here. OpenAI is essentially challenging LinkedIn on its home turf, despite Microsoft being OpenAI's biggest investor with reportedly $13 billion poured into the company. It's a fascinating example of how partnerships can become complicated when companies expand into new territories.
That's a great point about the Microsoft connection. Let's break down what OpenAI is actually proposing. They're calling it the OpenAI Jobs Platform. How would this differ from existing job platforms?
The key differentiator appears to be AI-driven matching. While LinkedIn and other platforms rely heavily on keyword searches and basic algorithms, OpenAI is promising to leverage their advanced AI capabilities to better connect qualified candidates with companies. Think of it as ChatGPT becoming your career counselor. It could potentially understand nuanced skills, predict job fit, and even help candidates identify roles they might not have considered.
And this isn't just about big corporations, correct? The announcement mentioned something about local businesses and governments?
Exactly. Fidji Simo, OpenAI's CEO of applications, specifically mentioned a dedicated track for local businesses and governments to find AI talent. This is smart positioning because it addresses a real gap in the market. Small businesses often struggle to compete with tech giants for AI-skilled workers, and many local governments are trying to modernize their operations but don't know where to find qualified people.
Now, alongside this jobs platform, OpenAI is also expanding their academy with new certification programs. How significant is this move?
This could be a game-changer for workforce development. OpenAI plans to certify 10 million Americans by 2030. That's an ambitious goal that would represent roughly 6% of the U.S. workforce. What's innovative here is they're using ChatGPT study mode, which acts more like a tutor than a traditional online course. Instead of just providing answers, it questions students, gives hints, and provides feedback.
And they're already working with major employers like Walmart on this?
Yes, and that's crucial for adoption. Having America's largest private employer on board signals to other companies that these certifications will have real value. The fact that organizations can integrate these certificates into their own learning and development programs creates a potential network effect. The more companies that adopt it, the more valuable the certification becomes for job seekers.
This announcement also seems to tie into OpenAI's relationship with Washington. Can you explain that connection?
Absolutely. OpenAI framed this as part of their commitment to the White House's efforts toward expanding AI literacy. The company has been actively strengthening government ties. They launched OpenAI for Government in June, secured a potential $200 million Defense Department contract, and they're part of the massive $500 billion Stargate AI infrastructure project. Just this week, CEO Sam Altman was meeting with President Trump alongside other tech leaders. This jobs initiative helps position OpenAI as not just an AI company, but as a partner in addressing America's workforce challenges.
Final thoughts. Do you think this will succeed in challenging LinkedIn's dominance?
LinkedIn has a massive head start with over 900 million users and established relationships with recruiters and companies. However, OpenAI has two advantages: cutting-edge AI technology and the momentum of being associated with the ChatGPT revolution. Success will likely depend on whether they can deliver genuinely better job matching than existing platforms.
Thank you for watching Jobs Gone with AU. When we return, we'll look at how other tech companies are responding to this announcement and what it might mean for your career planning. See you soon.